I have detected a large scale of energy coming from this sector.
That's impossible. We captured the last human colony months ago.
Yes, I know, but I'm starting to suspect the controller knows more than they are letting on.
Do not question the controller. They have promised us salvation and absolute carnage over all inferior beings. We shall become a dominant faction and an unstoppable force across the cosmos.
Yes, you're right. Do forgive my malfunction. All hail the controller, the great bringer of darkness.
Hello. Is this the way to Colchester Zoo?
Stay where you are, human.
Or you'll pay the price.
Just my luck. Wrong planet, and 2 talking garbage cans holding knockoff versions of Nerf guns.
These are not knockoffs. They are Class 15 combat blasters.
Oh yes, they are knockoffs.
Oh no, they're not.
Oh yes, they are.
This is not a panto.
Oh yes, it is.
It isn't.
Ah. Thanks, that really made my day. Always love a good panto. So take me to your leader.
What's your report, Unit 86?
The burners are working at full capacity, but we can't afford to keep them running for much longer, as fuel supply has been decreasing rapidly. By dawn, we will have lost all power, and the gates will no longer be able to keep the prisoners in this camp.
Then find a solution. I need those humans for my experiments. Without them, none of you can leave this miserable rock and ascend as my angels of chaos.
Right away, Controller.
Controller.
Yes, Unit 42 and 48. How can I help you?
We found this one out in the wasteland, and he came out of some kind of blue box.
Good work, Unit 42 and 48. You've done a good job bringing me this outsider. Now please leave us to get better acquainted.
As you wish, Controller.
All hail our great controller.
All hail our great Controller.
Now, hasn't it been a while? So what brings you to this lifeless corner of the universe, Doctor?
Well, this was voted the lowest rating on TripAdvisor, and you know I couldn't resist having to come and check it out. Also, the obvious stench of death really warms the senses.
Oh, come now, Doctor. You don't have to lie to me. Obviously, you didn't land here by choice. Most likely you passed out on the crash landing. That's right, isn't it? You never could pilot your TARDIS, and then you woke up and you were greeted by my colleagues, which I just told to leave.
I'll have you know, I'm starting to improve, and as for your tin scrap minions, I followed them willingly here in order to meet your controller. Or their controller. It depends if you're... Is that what they call you now?
You improved, that's not something I hear every day. Well, is that Cyberwar really going that bad that you come crashing down on this rock? And as for my workers calling me controller, it's merely something I'm tolerating until I dispose of them.
The war, well, I've lost track of it, honestly. I can't remember who's winning after all this time. Such a pointless battle. And as for your workers, as you call them an end to a means, Mistress, I really hoped you'd stop being so shallow and actually work selflessly, rather than being a selfish, arrogant, power-grabbing monster.
Why, you flatter me so, Doctor, that not even your words can stop me from taking what I want and truly pushing the boundaries of nature and creation's biggest mystery hidden within the bones of its molecules.
Whatever you are hoping to achieve will only come back to haunt you. There's no escaping the demons we create and the mutations that evolve from simple mistakes.
That may be so, but I'm afraid you'll be too occupied to enjoy the satisfaction of I told you so. Unit 86, can you escort our guests to the camp?
Certainly, Controller, as you wish.
The controller only wants to destroy you after they got you to finish the dirty work. You must eliminate them, otherwise the consequences...
Nice try, but I'm not foolish enough to make them listen to anyone's instructions, other than my own. They are tuned to my exact voice print. Only I can instruct them.
You will follow.
Okay, I'm going, no need to zap me.
So our plans are going to have to happen ahead of schedule than it seems. All because of the meddling doctor!
Count 15, Doctor.
Ah, computer, you are awake. Start phase 2 of transferring human organs to our machine friends down in Lab 18. The conversion begins.
It shall be done, Mistress.
Empty your pockets.
Okay. But first, just know that this might hurt your ears. Wait, no, you don't have that. What is it? Ah, yes. Your receptors are about to get slightly fried.
Get him! He's escaping!
Right now, I get to leave this horrible place. Nah. Of course, in all the universes, after countless escapes, I finally found an exit blocked by a wooden wall. If you did this, Mistress, you're really rubbing in the fact that the Sonic can't do wood.
Psst! Hey you, stranger! Follow me!
Who are you?
Never mind who I am, just follow me if you want to live. I sense the stranger's presence.
Yes, they're close. So close.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Welcome, great savior. We worship you.
Why, thank you. I always love to make an entrance and be the center of attention. So where can I find the canpé table? I'm really quite hungry after running away from a bunch of metal, scrap, weird box soldiers.
Do you know why you're here, stranger?
Not really, so please enlighten me.
Perhaps my colleague can explain.
As you are aware, most of our people have been captured by the machines, and the ruthless dictator is experimenting on their bodies.
We would like you to shut down this chaos and free our people from the unjust imprisonment by any means necessary.
Let me get this straight. You would like me to destroy your enemy, who has quite clearly already beaten you in every possible way, such as resources, machine power, and not to rub it in, but advanced and evolving technology, just to free your people and send them home, so that you can all sit upon the crystal orange mountain tops and drink lemonade. I'm sorry, but your idea is ridiculous, so it's a no from me. Especially after the enemy is necessary, which implies that you are going to commit genocide, which I assure you I do not support, as I'm retired from doing it.
So what you're saying, we should leave our people to die, and their bodies to be stripped for their resources like cattle waiting to be slaughtered?
I'm not asking you to let them die. I'm just asking, how do you expect me to help? I'm a stranger in a foreign land, just passing by, watching, observing, and not interfering, which is... As I was saying, just passing by, watching, observing, and not interfering, which is something I used to do a lot. But now that I've grown up, yes, I've grown up in just 1 week, I fully understand why my people never really interfered.
And why is that?
Well, because it's pointless. You help someone across the mountain, that just helps you grow, you solve the next riddle, and another one comes along. It's a game of chess. You're just sticking yourself back into checkmate. A never-ending cycle, continuing and continuing until you're left with no more pieces on the board.
Then you leave us no choice. Guards?
Execute the stranger!
Did you say execute? I believe that I would like you to reconsider your offer if it's still on the table, because execution sounds like a long and painful process that I wouldn't want to waste your or my time with.
Then let us discuss your next plan of action.
Sounds perfect.
Hello, Aries. Now I know you must be frightened and terrified, but I assure you this won't take long. Once we're finished here, you can join your family again. And I know your daughter Talia has been dying to see you again. And I mean that quite literally.
What is this place?
Oh, don't worry about that soon. You'll forget you were even here. But if it comforts you, this is where you'll be receiving a free upgrade.
An upgrade? What?
Unit 86. It's time.
Beginning upgrade.
Oh my, I'm sorry. Did I say you were getting a free upgrade? I meant to say you are the upgrade. Your organ donation is very appreciated and shall be put to good use.
Please, don't do this. I beg of you.
Oh, you beg now, do you? Well, that makes watching even more enjoyable. Unit 86, begin the process. On Aries, be grateful you'll be joining your friends very soon.
No.
Right. So, what can you tell me about this camp I just escaped from?
Our spies have told us there are 4 entrances. The front, back, And the caves are miles from here, leading directly into the structure through a series of tunnels. There is also a roof hatch, but the wooden towers are filled with guards.
So, we suggest you take the tunnels as you're more likely to avoid an unnecessary confrontation with the killer machines.
Where can I find your people?
We can't tell you the exact location, as it still remains a mystery. But rumors heard around the camp suggest a hidden laboratory on the lower level, which people have never returned from.
A mystery, you say? Well, isn't it my lucky day? Oh, these tunnels are a mess. Someone really ought to bring a decorator in to sort the place. I would kindly take up the job, but I'm currently booked for the next 40 centuries.
Unit 42 and 48, you are required by the controller in Lab 18.
We shall go.
For the great controller.
The wise controller.
Well then, Lab 18. Seems like the place we will find the mutants' people. And so much for avoiding unnecessary confrontation with those tin heads. Still might as well get out of sight before they find me. Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes, old friend? Now, then it is time to get out of this wretched place. I've interfered enough, as it is time to leave these people, machines, to their never-ending war of survival. No. What are you doing? Why are you keeping me here? Seriously, you're going to make me help after all we've been through? You think this is more important than getting back to that diabolical war? Okay, I will help. But as soon as I get back here, we are having a talk about who decides whether I choose my adventures in this relationship. Ooh, the incinerator. Well then, Unit 42, I have a feeling you're gonna lead us to our missing people.
Body destroyed. Returning to laboratory.
Oh, now that is interesting, and also very primitive for a Time Lord. The Mistress seems to be a little bit backdated on technology. When it comes to secret passages, especially if the chameleon circuit isn't functioning at full capacity. Now, that we've identified that problem, let's go meet our neighbor, shall we?
Unit 42, what have I told you about using the secret passage from the incinerators to my laboratory?
I apologize, Great Controller. Shall I deal with the intruder?
Don't worry about the intruder. I've already got plans to dispose of them permanently. You just get back to work. The bodies won't convert themselves.
Work continues. I will go to work.
Good. Off you go.
Ooh, I'm an intruder now. Thought I was a guest, isn't that what you said last time?
Doctor, nice of you to join us. I'm afraid that your visit must be cut short, and so will your life as you know the truth. But before I dispose of you, I'm going to give you a chance to try and figure out how to stop what I've achieved.
Oh, by the looks of it, the machines are all hooked up to the main furnace in the other room. The hotter the oven burns, the quicker the conversion units complete the process. So, I have a question. What happens if the furnace stops burning?
Well, hello then, Sherlock Holmes. A great question. What will happen to these insignificant humans if the furnace stops burning? Oh, right! They'll get crushed to bits.
Okay, then what about if the furnace was overheated?
The heat would be transferred to their units and fry them like KFC on a Friday night.
Well then, fine. What about the wires in this yellow box? Surely one of them must turn this machine off. What a coincidence! They're all cut.
What can I say? They're just like me. A short fuse. Now just admit it, Doctor, you can't win. And anyway, it's not like you're stupid enough to blow this place sky high and kill all my minions and prisoners in the process. It's genocide!
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not.
No, no, no! Don't do that face! I hate when you do that face!
You hate my face? What's the problem? What's wrong with my face?
That's the face of a man who's just considered the option of genocide over rational and logical diffusion and escape from an impossible problem. It's madness!
You're right, it is madness, but then again, do I have the right to let them suffer any more than they've already suffered? Oh, do I have that right?
Okay, Doctor, I'll play your game. Here's a gun with bullets placed inside the cylinder. Let's see how many attempts it takes for you to shoot me.
You are quite foolish, Mistress, and I thought you handing me the gun was your first mistake. Then you go and give it to me loaded with bullets. Oh well, we all learn from our mistakes, but this lesson is going to be rather painful.
You haven't won. You still have to shut down my machines.
I think you find I've already won. And don't try to move much, dear. You'll get bloodstains on the carpet.
Hello, Doctor. May I help you?
Computer, shut down all conversion units, cyber units, and free all prisoners from their holding cells. I'm sorry, my poor friends, for your never-ending pain, but at least you'll be freed from this nightmare you've been trapped in.
All conversions have been suspended along with cyber units decommissioned till further notice. All prisoners in cages have been released.
Thank you, computer. Now to deal with my very, very old friend. What was this all for? Come on, it wasn't just pleasure of murdering countless innocent lives. No. That would be too easy to be your motive.
Well, you got me there, Doctor. I thought that would take longer for you to ask me. You've caught on quickly, my Sherlock Holmes. Which makes me Professor Moriarty. So yes, you're right. It wasn't just about the pleasure and satisfaction of killing these pathetic mortals. It was about grabbing the attention of my oldest and dearest friend. And you came, as I predicted. But little did I expect to hear such a painful result. So thank you.
Ooh, what's that glowing in your pocket?
It's nothing. Ignore it.
A temporal reverter. A temporal reverter isn't nothing. This can reverse the effects of your cruel and diabolical experiments. Where there is death, I bring life.
What happened, sir?
You're free. All of you are free to go home and to your families now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Well then, look at that. A happy ending for all. Isn't it just like a Disney movie with subtitles on?
A happy ending for some, but not for you, my friend. I've taken your dematerialization circuit, so don't even bother trying to take off. Go back to your TARDIS and remember this. I'm not the doctor you have used to know. I do not give second chances, and this is your only one. And it's your only chance to think about what you've done, and for future reference. Don't lead me to you. I'm not an animal on a chain you can draw in with treats. So stay away, or I will show you what I will do to you.